welcome back to The Express, experiencing the holiday spirit and scene here on Vancouver's famous Robson Street. Now, we know on this street, Christmas is all about the spectacle. And one way that a store tries to grab your attention is with the window display.
Shopping on Robson Street can be competitive, and that extends to the window displays that draw people in. Turns out, though, that window displays are more art than science.
Put the vinyl up on this one, and then that's it.
Margarita Porra does the windows for Plenty. She's trained as a graphic designer and understands design.
Dimension and space and scale and whatnot, so that things really pop and look good from a distance, so when a car is driving by, you can really attract attention.
But creating a great window is about more than just following the rules.
You need to be able to conceptualize an idea from scratch, and so you need to know a lot about what's going on trend-wise in the fashion industry and current events as well, cultural events. This display is called Northern Spirit, and I'm inspired by up north, the northern lights, the constellations and the stars that are really bright in the night skies in the winter, polar bears and snow and all the fun, cool Canadiana stuff that's going on trend-wise as well.
So how much does a window display really make people stop and, more importantly, shop?
Especially when we're installing the windows, you'll see people all of a sudden noticing the change, and then they'll come into the store. So at Plenty, we change the windows every 6 weeks, and the purpose is to show customers that we're changing our merchandise inside, and our product is new and different every 6 weeks to go with the seasons that are going on outside as well as fashion trends.
It definitely draws your attention and catches your eye and makes you want to go inside and see what they have to offer for the winter collection.
I think they're exceedingly important. Yeah, I think they probably give you, something of a first impression when you first look at a storefront. These folks need to find a way to cut through the clutter, if I can put it that way, so it look different, I guess, and this one does it.
I love the holidays, and I love seeing the displays. It just brings the holiday out, and it's very joyful.
I'm Erin Shaw in Vancouver for The Express.
Plenty has 4 locations around Vancouver and Richmond, and one of the things they say is a challenge, finding a window display that works with all 4 locations, because the windows are different sizes and dimensions. Takes a lot of research. Now, one thing that's not a challenge here on Robson Street, finding a cup of coffee. But it turns out that all of the coffee shops are not chains. In fact, We Coffee opened in mid-November, and they're brewing up a plan to compete with the big guys.
Condos to cappuccinos, a career change at 30 may seem a bit premature. But this former real estate agent has no regrets.
Just a moment in my life, I feel like I have to do something different, and I like to take on another challenge.
So we opened this cafe in the already crowded coffee market of Robson Street.
It's always in our head that we're around a lot of coffee shops, but to us, I think to our staff, the only purpose is to serve 1 cup at a time.
And with this personalized roasting machine, he's hoping his cups will stand out.
After you grind it, it lasts about 15 minutes to 20 minutes, and then the flavor just goes way down. So that's why we try to roast it in-house.
There's no more waiting in line for drinks. Here, they come to you.
People expect good services. I think having a cup of coffee, you also need to have a good service because it's enjoyment.
Opening this cafe was 2 years in the making.
I went back to Taiwan and I learned a lot from my teacher about roasting, bean selection, tasting, cuppings, and also the attitude towards serving a good quality beverages to people.
He even painstakingly arranged the tiles on the front counter himself.
I try to think every little details for the shop. Like when people come in, they feel the warmth, they feel that it's really comfortable. It's always been a dream to me to open my own business and to have a store where friends and family can come over, enjoy the coffee, the music, and chit-chat, and enjoy the time being with each other.
Creating an environment rather than just a drink. Whether it's enough to sway caffeine-seeking consumers, only time will tell. On Robson Street, I'm Peter Kim for The Express.
We Coffee is located at the bottom of Robson Street near Denman. And I don't know about you, but I could sure use one of those hot cappuccinos right now. Where are those servers? Do you think they do street deliveries? Say it doesn't hurt to ask. Now you are watching our Express special from Robson Street, and we've got more from this snowy scene coming up. Up next on the Express.
It's revolving very slowly at 0.2 kilometers an hour.
The view from Cloud 9.
You're just looking at the entire city.
It's beautiful. It's a great place to walk around, shop, meet people.
The Robson Street scene. You look like bundled up for the snow. How do you feel?
Oh, I'm so glad I had this jacket.
The Express. This is your local voice.
Training tips are brought to you by Team Diabetes.
More than 9 million Canadians are living with diabetes, including my older sister. She was diagnosed with type 1 when she was just 3 years old. I want to find a cure. She's my inspiration to run a half marathon in Iceland with Team Diabetes. The only problem is, I hate running.
Okay, today we're going to focus on technique. Technique? But I thought...
Can't I just head off in the sunset, the wind blowing in my hair?
Technique. Oh, all right. So when you're practicing your technique, you want to be as efficient as possible. So you want to think about your arms, elbows straight back, legs kicking up your heels, and for posture, shoulders down and back. Okay, critique my technique. Okay, kick up the heels. It's going to help with your push-off, so you have more power. Okay, chest upright, shoulders down and back. All of that at the same time. It's like a marathon in itself.
Toby says the other big thing is to keep the fun factor up.
Seriously, can we? Just this one time. Okay, we all remember the Phoebe run. Let's go.
To donate or sign up, go to teamdiabetes.ca. For Shaw TV, I'm Johanna Ward. Robson Street. It's about the window shopping and the actual shopping. It's about the wining and dining, and it's about the fantastic views. A landmark literally on this street is the Empire Landmark Hotel that includes the revolving restaurant Cloud 9. And there you can get the best view of this city day and night.
There's Grouse Mountain there, Cypress, it's right to your left.
On a clear day, you can see forever. Cloud 9 Revolving Restaurant and Lounge offers unobstructed 360-degree views of mountains, water, and city from the top of the Empire Landmark Hotel.
There's a building restriction down on the west end where 33rd floor of them is the highest. So for us, nobody can go as high as we are.
Cloud 9 is 42 stories high, and it turns slowly but surely.
It's revolving very slowly at 0.2 kilometers an hour.
So how long would it take to go all the way around?
One revolution, an hour and 20 minutes.
The view is as spectacular during the day as it is at night, when you can enjoy a full menu of Pacific West Coast cuisine.
And you can see the city, how it sparkles. Very, very different from daytime. We dim our lights inside the restaurant. It's dimmed down, so there's no reflection, and you're just looking at our entire city.
Cloud 9 has been around and turning around since 1973, so there's a lot of history in this Vancouver landmark.
A lot of people come back, celebrate. We have people come back 30 years anniversary because they propose here, either that or the first anniversary here. They come back to bring their grandchildren. Majority of the time, I say 40% of people every night are celebrating.
During the holiday season, you can come up to Cloud 9 and get a fresh perspective on a festive tradition.
A lot of people come in here to see the carol ships that's going around the Burrard Inlet, the False Creek, and the English Bay. They all line up traveling around the Burrard Inlet and then all the way to False Creek and through the English Bay area.
And from several hundred feet in the air, the Christmas spirit seems to sparkle even brighter. From high above Robson Street, I'm Kendall Harris for The Express.
Brand new this week at Cloud 9 is a set menu for the holiday season, and you can find out what's on it and make a reservation online at cloud9restaurant.ca. Now how about where to find some specialty shopping? We've got that with the Express Spotlight. Start your Christmas shopping at Vancouver's largest indie craft fair. Find unique, locally crafted gifts for your friends and family, and receive your own gift of a free swag bag stuffed full of goodies from all the vendors if you arrive early. Kerrisdale's shopping district is in the Christmas spirit with Christmas decorations, free horse and carriage rides, and visits from Santa and his elves while you do your holiday shop. They're not going to let the fire stop them, just delay them. The Vancouver Christmas Market intends to run all December. Tour decorated wooden huts, watch entertainment, and get your holiday shop on. And that's it for today's Express special from Robson Street. To get more information and to watch the show again, you can go to vancouver.shawtv.com and click on the Express. Now, I'm Johanna Ward, and now on behalf of all of us on the show, thanks a lot for watching. Happy holidays, and we'll see you next time.